Wow, some of my biggest mentors, I think locally, were probably people like Dan the Automator. Early on in the early 90s, Dan gave us pretty much free access to his studio, and that's where we recorded all of our early albums, all of the Soul Sides records with DJ Shadow, the Latyrix records with Latif and Lyrics Born, and the Blackalicious Melodica EP, which was The Gift of Gab and my very first record.
Personally, I like to take a look at people that have done it really, really well when it comes to influences and people that have a legacy of great music. So, you know, the Bob Marleys, the Stevie Wonders, you know, into hip-hop, the people that have been around for a long time, the LL Cool J's, and then just people that were at the peak and pinnacle of their kind of creative genius moment. I like to, you know, examine those people, the Rakims, the Boogie Down Productions, you know, Nas. There are tons of people that you can look at, but I try to synthesize it from all of the greats, you know, Charlie Parker, any kind of music that can influence me. I try to take it from that. Lambert, Hendrickson, Ross. There's just tons of good stuff out there, and you can learn from all of it. So, yeah.
We're actually in the studio right now recording a new album. It should be finished in August and out in November. So we're about 7-8 songs into it right now. We just, throughout our career, we've always been about building on a foundation, you know, and for us, just really making classic hip hop, you know, that just builds on all of our influences. Throughout our career, we've always sought to fuse and synthesize all of our influences sonically, you know, whether it be, you know, soul, funk, jazz, rock, whatever. You know, the Blackalicious sound has always been a fusion of all of those things. So, you know, if you like our classic records in the past, you'll dig this one. I know one of the biggest moments for me was playing in South Africa the first time. That was an amazing experience. We spent, 2 weeks, a week and a half there, playing in Cape Town and Johannesburg, playing in Brazil, playing Fuji Festival in Japan, you know, just really traveling to different continents. Each one of those initial experiences has always been a definite highlight. It's kind of funny. I think one of my most memorable Grammy moments actually was last year. I'm a huge Esperanza Spalding fan, so to see her win was like a great thing to me. You know what I mean? I'm a champion of musicians and musicianship, so that was definitely a standout moment.
And I would say a couple of years ago when I got nominated for a song that I did with Fatboy Slim, and when I was there, I saw the Madonna and Gorillaz performance, and while I was watching it, I was like, how are they doing that with Madonna with the Gorillaz? And then later on that night at one of the parties, I bumped into one of the guys that worked on it, and he was like, yeah, it was a hologram. And I was like, yeah, no, they were holograms. What about Madonna? She was a hologram too. And I was like, whoa. I had a moment like, whoa, you could have Madonna all over the world at the same time on the same night. It was great. Yeah.
I also thought the Jennifer Hudson tribute to Whitney Houston was phenomenal. I mean, she was fantastic. Peace, I'm Chief XL.
Latif the True Speaker.
We are Blackalicious. Mine is my man, The Gift of Gab, and we are here, the Grammys.
South by Southwest.